Hello from me, Lazarus. Last time we finished with the last lesson from the working with databases in Lazarus IDE, by looking at example 11, book library with PostgreSQL. And now we go to the last section of the book. Which is other programs and applications, and contains 2 lessons, a text editor and a calculator. In this tutorial we will make the text editor. We open the PDF file. We'll first make a small and simple text editor, using menus for editor options, including and the context menu, opened with the right mouse button. We open a new project in Lazarus IDE. We place a memo component on the form, and in its align property we set to al client, and it stretches to the entire form. And from its lines property we delete the text memo 1. Then we add to the form several components, the menus, T-main menu, T-pop-up menu, and the dialogues, T-open dialog, T-save dialog, and T-font dialog. And all of this should look something like this. Then, in the full file, we show how are the menus created, what is written in them. And so we shape the entire program, which, in the presentation, of course, we won't do. So here we will go straight to working with the program. We open the Lazarus IDE project. Here's what it looks like. Everything, compile and run. Here are the menus as we showed them. Now, then, we need to write some sample text. Let's say I'm going to write hello from me. Lazarus. So, now we need to save this text. I select and write, for example, file new, and so for example, if I decide to change something, to write to file for example. Here I click OK and save it as new too. And now, if I decide to open, you see the 2 files. I have a choice. I open the new file without OK, I open the second file with OK. What if I decide to create a new file? You see, it starts over. If I decide to choose save as, that's to save it with a different extension. The way out is clear, and those for editing are, for now I'll just open this. So for example, if I decide to cut this part and then insert it, and so on. Format, word wrap, this is for multiple lines. For example, if we have some long text, and here you see how it continues to be printed again on the same line. And now as press more lines, you can already see the difference. This brings up the font dialog. Choose a larger font for the menus. Author, this message is displayed. About the program, this message is displayed. I made them very simple, and last time, because the goal is to show the functionality of the programs, not to create any visual effects. That's all for this lesson. Best regards.